Hello, my gorgeous Aries. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now, Aries, you might notice that I'm in a different setting. It's only for this week. I've had to move because I've got some renovations happening and there's a lot of banging, just a lot of movement. And I want to focus, obviously here. I don't like to be distracted. So it's only for this week. We're just going to be in a different room. Now, Aries, I want to jump straight in. I've got 3 decks here that I want to use for you. And I want to focus for the collective watching this, a specific person that you, Aries, have on your mind right now. And this is completely regardless if you are with them or not, if you're talking to them or not, how little or how long you have known them. It does not matter. I'm going to be focusing here on your person's thoughts. I'm going to be wondering, is there anything they want to tell you, anything they want to express to you, anything they want to get off their chest, right? So think about that person. Visualize them in your mind's eye right now, and they're looking at you. Is there anything that they want to tell you? Now, this is where it's going to get very interesting because there will be an optional extended reading. Remember, it is optional. Now, that's when I said it's going to get interesting, because here I'm going to focus on your person's thoughts and communication, right? But over at the optional extended reading, I'm going to be focusing on action, because that is going to be something that is very important. They can think about you all they want, and maybe they want to say something to you, but I want to also see action. What possible future actions will they display or have toward you? That will be in the extended reading. I'll use 2 different decks. They're lined up behind me, ready to use. If you are interested to know about any action, any movement, any activity on behalf of your person, right, when it comes to you, the link is in the description box below, Aries. It is the very first link underneath all of the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it, and I have put link to the extended reading, and we're just going to focus on action, 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 right? And the reasons, the motivation behind their actions towards you, right? So that is going to be very intense, just like this reading here. Now, also, because my voice is a lot better right now, I'm really happy, because last thing I want to do is lose my voice. This Saturday, I will have the personal pleasure of doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Gigi had to do it for the last few weeks because I was in the hospital because of my back. Then I got sick and I lost my voice. But now I'm feeling better than ever. So I cannot wait. This Saturday, 12 p.m. Don't forget also, by the end of this reading, if you do like the messages, to subscribe. You don't have to, but of course, you're always welcome to subscribe. That way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Monday. All right, let's see what is influencing this whole connection, right? Remember, we are focusing on your person's thoughts and anything they want to tell you. Oh my God, this is beautiful. We start off with the Star Aquarius energy. Now, this is a card of destiny. There are several major arcanas that are linked to destiny, such as the Wheel of Fortune, even Judgment, I'm going to say, the Death card, but especially the Star. Now, why is it that your person is holding on to some hope here? This is interesting. I'm going to tell you right now off the bat, the Star is usually when we see someone as wish fulfillment. We see them as the one. So this person may not have said it yet. Maybe they're dropping hints. I will find out if this is someone from your past or if it's someone present right now. I will find out on the main reading, but I'm going to tell you right now, this person is seeing you as the one, as their wish fulfillment. And look at that. They're looking to the heavens, the little cord right there. They're saying, yes, please. It's about hope, faith, renewal. And if there was any past pain between the both of you, we're washing it away and healing it. I love this. More, please. Wasn't I just saying the Death card? Look at that. Death/rebirth is linked to destiny. This is beautiful. Scorpio energy. Now, for some of you, this is not going to always be someone from the past, but I will say this. For some of you, I got to stop pointing. That's rude. Sorry about that, Aries. Death and rebirth can mean that your person, and it's also a massive card of transformation. I call it chapter 2, right? The next, let's turn a new leaf, right? This person may want to bring this relationship back to life. In other words, if there was an ending between the both of you, whether it was amicable or if it was messy, rebirth. They do want to have a new chapter with you. So they're holding on to that hope. Question is, who walked away from who? I have a feeling here, Aries. This is Pisces energy, but your person can be any age, gender, or star sign. They are worried here that you don't feel any feelings for them, that you've left the cup, and it's a bit hard to see, my camera's not the best, but the cup, some of them are actually already underwater, right? We've only got one that's still floating. They're worried here that you've kind of emotionally disconnected, you have no more feelings, or if this is someone that you're dealing with now, that they don't have a chance. This is already dead. It's already dead, like it ended before it even begun. They're just worried here, the fact that, well, okay, what if Aries has no feelings for me? Because one thing that I love about you, Aries, is that there's no gray area. I love that about you. It's either yes or no. So that's why it annoys me when I hear people say, you know, Aries is stubborn. Aries can be mean. It's like, no, Aries just knows. Aries knows what they want. Am I right? Yes. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. So they're holding on to hope on that thread here that you'll give them a chance, but they are worried here that you have no feelings for them, that you want to see what else is out there. Maybe you're looking for the one, because the 8 walks towards the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, right? So that is actually quite interesting though. But let's see, we need to split the deck. What's in the heart of all hearts? Okay, yeah, this is definitely someone, I'm going to say for the vast majority of you, this is definitely someone from your past, right? Past life connection, might be children involved, your side, their side. I always say the more the merrier, Scorpio energy, right? Look at that. Oh boy. I'm going to tell you right now, this could also be an acquaintance, a work colleague, and also a friend that wants to express their feelings to you. But there's loving thoughts and even feelings, even though I want to focus only on communication, what they want to get off their chest and express it to you. I do feel for the vast majority, I'm going to say 98.9% of you, this is definitely a blast from the past. This is someone from your past that cannot stop thinking about you. They're very nostalgic. Because one thing I know, Aries, is that you know how to have a good time without hurting someone, without, you know, offending someone. You know how to crack a joke, but not at someone else's expense. So, you know, there's something very sweet, but very noble and very loyal about you. This is, okay, we need to get straight into this. Yeah, ooh. See, they want to talk to you, but they don't even know where to begin. They're tongue-tied. The Two of Swords, Libra energy. They have reached right now, because this is a timeless reading. Doesn't matter where you're watching it, when you're watching it, right now. They reached a fork in the road. Do I say something to Aries? Do I not? If I go down this way, I'm going to express my feelings. If I go down this way, I'm not going to express my feelings. This is the card of overthinking, over analyzing, right? Analysis paralysis, indecision, even avoidance, because this person might be quite scared here that your feelings, that's it. You've turned your back on them. So I'm really picking up this is someone that you do have history with. And if you're wondering why haven't they come back sooner, it's because of this. They've procrastinated, they've delayed themselves. They don't even know what to say to you. More, please. Okay. This speaks volumes. Look at your person, but look how they're seeing the situation. So 8 of Swords, Gemini energy, and it's very interesting because I wanted to focus on your person's thoughts. What do they want to say to you? And swords represent thoughts, right? So it's very interesting, and mental challenges. They are holding back because they're afraid. Plain and simple. Guilty conscious. This is the card of the ego, right? The ego tells them worst case scenario. Aries doesn't love you. Aries has turned their back on you. They're looking for someone else. Why would they give you a chance, for example, right? That's why they haven't approached you yet. This is why they're holding back. All of these, it's like, I want to talk, but I don't want to talk at the same time because I'm afraid. Let's see. It's rare for me to be kind of speechless. They will talk to you, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's still a little bit delayed. Remember, they're being ruled by the ego. That voice in their head that's telling them they're not good enough for you, that you've completely forgotten about them, you've packed your bags, you've taken your heart with you to the future, right? We've got literally the Page of Swords. So always remember this, whether you watch my readings and Gigi's readings or anyone else, swords represent communication as well. Now, this is going to be a bit delayed. Now, the Page of Swords means that there is news coming, but it is a bit delayed because your person is nervous. They don't even know what to say to you. I feel like they're like, bleh. They wouldn't even know where to start, right? It's often called the true communicator, the ultimate messenger. The book is open. I think they're rehashing, they're rehearsing you know, what do I say? Should I say this? I shouldn't say that. I don't want to piss off, or I don't want to make Aries angry, for example. If you're easily accessible online, they could also be watching you. They want to make sure maybe you're 100% single, for example. If there's something here that I don't want to make a fool of themselves, they do find you quite intimidating. I don't think that's a really bad thing though, because it means then that they respect you, that they're going to approach you correctly. They're going to love you correctly. They're going to put their best foot forward here. So there's something also here that they know they need to talk something, a topic that's quite challenging here with you, because the Page of Swords often comes with the truth, but we need to talk about something challenging. And I believe it's the fact that something ended here. I don't know if you walked away or they walked away, but if you walked away, Aries, it's because you had a damn good reason, because you're loyal. But if you walk away, Aries, in other words, you're against a wall and a sword. But they want to talk about something quite serious here with you. Wow. We've got Justice. This is amazing. Like, this is literally Libra energy. It's a major arcana. Balance the scales. All air energy. It's all about communication. This is why I like to shuffle the cards and place the cards on camera, not, you know, have the cards away. Sometimes I do that because I just lean it on my lap, but I always want everyone to see at the same time. We're going to be looking at the cards at the same time. Justice is about balancing everything up between the both of you, right? It's also about earning your trust, love, and respect back, right? It's correcting their mistakes. It's calling themselves out. Like, listen, I screwed up, or it took me so long because I was afraid. I didn't know what to say to you. I didn't know if you wanted me back. Oh, wow. But Justice is such a positive card. On its own, it's a big fat yes, that they will talk to you. Oh, the Hermit. Virgo energy, the wise sage, right? This is the only card that is not ruled by air. It's ruled by Virgo. Remember, they can be any star sign. I'm just going to say this right now. Your person has been thinking a lot about you. If you've been thinking about them, I have a feeling they've been thinking about you tenfold, like a lot more, right? You're a very independent star sign. And when you're focusing on something, you really don't think about anything else. That's why the work that you do, Aries, is always kind of like near perfect, right? But they're thinking about you a lot more. Look at that, they're enlightened, right? They're changing for the better. This card always tells me, is someone changing? Are they spiritually evolving for the better? Yes, they are. Look at that. Now they're casting light back into the situation here. They've done a lot of self-evaluation, reflection, self-imposed isolation here. They want to reapproach you from a place of wisdom and experience now. Bonus message. Oh, this is it. This is absolutely beautiful. You've got nothing to worry about. I'll just put that deck on the carpet here. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Now, I'm already seeing that there will be action, and I cannot wait to explore more of that in the extended, because if you want a high action card from thinking, procrastinating, delaying, you want to see the Empress. This is a high action card. They will take action. This is the Queen of all queens. You could be the divine feminine watching this. You could be dealing with a divine feminine here as well. I'm not really picking up that there's going to be talks, obviously, of babies, pregnancy, and children. I'm not really seeing that. But what does the Empress do? Now, usually the Empress has a basket. It's like a cornucopia, and you see all the vegetables and all the fruits coming out. That is quite symbolic here of blessed, amazing opportunities and changes that they want with you. So I don't want to cut off. I want to this is what happens when you don't do the readings in your usual office. I want to make sure you can see all the cards here, but they will be dropping hints here. We need to clarify, and then we're going to take out 5 cards of anything else that they would love to tell you. They're afraid. I can already see it. They're afraid. They're intimidated because something went awry here. Something went south. I'm just going to do that twice. I promise it's not all shuffling. Oh, this is going to be such an interesting... We're halfway, but we need to dig deeper here. They think about you a lot, that's the thing. But it's to the point, I think they're overthinking this. They may even ask for your forgiveness, because this can also be an apology card, but it needs to be backed by facts, you know, like data or even some evidence. Ooh, 3, 2. Last one. Oh, and I forgot, if any of you are curious about what decks I'm using, this is the Light Seers deck. This is the Easy Tarot, and of course that one's Naked Truth. deck. Oh, look how, well, no wonder your person hasn't said anything to you yet. They will, because they're dropping hints here with action soon. Ten of Wands Sagittarius is a high stress card, probably one of the most burdensome burnout cards, right? So I'm just going to say this right now. They're very stressed. They are crapping their pants. On top of this, they've got a lot of other things going on. The weight of the world that's breaking their back, right? You know, more jobs, more projects, multiple jobs, taking care maybe of their older parents, trying to have a social life. That little wand there that's coming out, it's like, I need to face the music and talk to Aries. Oh boy, they are stressed about this. They want to make you an offer. Seven of Pentacles. And there you are. You're, you know, minding your own lane. You're in your own business. This is Taurus energy. And here come all these offers. This is going to be serious. This is not here today, gone tomorrow. Because the thing is, if your person was not serious about you, we would have not seen none of these cards of stress, of overthinking, their ego telling them worst case scenario, knowing that they have to talk about the pink elephant in the room first. They want longevity with you. They're thinking of the bigger picture here. They want to spend the rest of their life with you. Ooh. Page, I could have sworn, I can get the other deck. Yes. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's the student card. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Why is it there? That's the student card. Might be children involved. Someone could be graduating. Maybe some of you met studying, something to do with finances, with work, or maybe you had something in common, like with a hobby, for example. I don't know why they're showing me bottles. That's interesting. That might mean something to someone, but that's the student card. They've learnt their lesson, but it's also the message card. It's something small. It's not, you know, like, how could I say, it's not big like an ace, but it's a start. This is my coffee. Sorry, it's very shiny. I'm trying to find an angle. So obviously, can we meet up? They want to tell you something in person. They want to seek your forgiveness in person. They want to do things correctly. Oh, this is looking good. Six of Cups. Yeah, definitely someone from your past. You have history. We're seeing the Six of Cups for the second time. Past life connection here. And even if you say to them, let's just start off as friends, because it's a friendship card as well, and family, they'll be over the moon, ruled by Scorpio, because now it's like, okay, we're talking again. Prepare yourself. They are returning, but they don't even know where to begin. But I feel like the Empress is telling them, you know what, just take that, put your best foot forward, and the words will follow, right? Look at that. I love this card. I needed to see it. We've got the Six of Swords. Even if this person is near or far away or anywhere in between, Aquarius energy, this is relief. It is hope. It's going into calmer waters. It's moving away from the Five of Swords, which was chaos and conflict here. They're taking their lessons with them. They don't want to repeat them ever again. Analysis paralysis with that Two of Swords is Four of Pentacles. Yeah. That's King Midas, the hoarder of money. But look at this. They're keeping their true thoughts, their true feelings, and their next move to themselves. They're at a point where they don't know what to do. But that's about to change, because fours represent our stability, our platform. And the Four of Pentacles in romance readings shows that your person is planning. They are. So yes, at the moment, their thoughts are everywhere, running a million miles an hour, all in different directions. But they're planning on what to say to you. I feel like they're writing up a script. They could be like on their phone, right? You know, when you go to notes and they save it there, they are preparing themselves. And this is very important for your person, because you mean a lot to them. Let's talk here about their ego. It's that little voice in our head, isn't it? Oh, wow. Yep. It's a number 4, Four of Swords, another card of overthinking, Libra energy. It's about rest, recovery, recuperation, but it's all mental. It's all in their mind. They're contemplating, meditating on their next move. What do I say? How do I present myself? How do I do this? How do I do that though? And we've got that one card of action saying, just do it. And I'm just going to tell you right now, they will be sending you the message. Yep. Oh, they're going to send it. The Page of Pentacles came out. They are thinking about you. If you thought this was one-sided, you're wrong. And it's good in this case to be wrong, isn't it? But let's talk about this, because we've got an incoming message. It's a bit delayed. Ooh, it's going to be a beautiful, loving message. We have the Lovers, ruled by Gemini. Usually we can, it's often also very influenced by Archangel Raphael, that wants to bring you both together, right? They are afraid that this is only going to be platonic, that you say, I just want to be friends, right? But I feel like what they really want to tell you is that I still love you. I still care about you. I think about you every freaking day. I can already see it. Interesting, because this is the mental burnout card, and the 10 of Wands is the physical burnout card. So that's why it's like the Empress is saying, okay, start taking action here. It's a beautiful soulmate relationship here where we end up being best friends as well. Justice, please. So this is probably why we're not together. That's why they want to balance everything out. Because the Seven of Swords is a card of lying, cheating, stealing, thinking you're strategic, want to get away with something, embarrassed to even tell you something. So there's a white lie. It is about deceit. So there was an injustice. I feel like this is why they're taking so long, because they're throwing in the towel thinking Aries probably hates me, they don't trust me. And interesting, look at that. You probably can't see it, but there's a little cat there. If it's not a cat, it's a fox, because they don't make any noise, right? So yeah, that's why they need to apologize. If they were not honest with you, if they were withholding something, keeping a secret, doesn't matter if it was a person or a situation or event or even a dependency or an addiction, this person is going to come clean. And for them, it's quite difficult, because again, what I'm going to say, how you think of them, how you feel about them, it means a lot to them. But wisdom is telling them to shed light back onto this connection. The Hanged Man. Sorry, it's a bit shiny card here. There we go. The Hanged Man, often known as the Hanging One, Pisces energy here. So this is the card where it says, feel the fear and do it anyway. Right? So yes, they're thinking about you, and they're trying to figure out the best possible way to approach you from different angles, different perspectives, in a new light as well. They're probably even conjuring up new ideas on how to best approach you, right? So this requires a personal level of self-sacrifice, which is what I say, put your ego to the side, feel the fear and do it anyway. Bonus message. Yeah, we're dropping hints that they're going to take action. The Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I'm seeing it. Not only is there love, but there's also passion. We want to see either the King or the Queen of Wands. They're dropping hints that they're going to start taking action. But so far, I feel like the biggest thing that they want to tell you is, I'm sorry. Can we talk? Can you take me back? Can we try once more? I'm going to take out 5 cards from the top of the deck. That's the one. Let's see. Whew. I dream about you constantly. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. More, please. It could also be daydreaming about you quite a lot. I know you are my soulmate, babe. Oh, our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. So Spirit is guiding them back to you. I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. Oh, okay. 2 more. The one. Oh, yes, I was cheating. This is not going to be for everyone, but that's probably why they think, you know, if you know that there was a third party, because this will not be for everyone. And obviously, you know, it's difficult, especially if they were cheating, if they were unfaithful. I'm also hearing another message that they were also cheating themselves, because sometimes that 7 of Swords can be that they're lying to themselves. Look at that card. See that one? That definitely. What do we have? Ooh, the grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. Bonus message. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. And that's exactly, you have awakened me. That's what the Hermit does. They're on a spiritual journey right here. So let's split the deck. Ooh, I love your swag. You are the whole package. I'm going to tell you right now, this whole thing of not talking, that you're thinking about them, what is it that they want to tell you? I think they just want to confess. They want to come clean. They want to seek your forgiveness. They definitely will be asking you for another chance. But this is the thing though, they're already dropping hints of action. There's a lot of contemplating, a lot of procrastination, a lot of self-doubt and all this. And I think it's because they're afraid you're going to bite their head off. Again, I don't think that's a bad thing, because then they're going to respect you. They're going to love you. They're going to treat you correctly, the way you should have been treated from the start. So let's check out your optional extended reading. I'll be using 2 completely different decks. I won't be using none of these decks. I've got 2 lined up behind me ready to use. I'm going to focus 100% on action. I want to see what actions will they take and what's the agenda, what's the reason behind all the actions that they will take toward you, Aries. So remember, if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. It's the very first link underneath all the yellow stars. I'm going to jump straight into it. Let's see action. I want to see action. You know, that's what I'm all about, that, right? So there's been a lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking here, but let's look at the actions. And I'll also see you this Saturday, 12 p.m. for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. And I'll be honest, let it come and let it flow, because again, you know, that Six of Cups we saw twice. Again, they're dropping hints that they're coming back, but I want to see more of their actions. All right, I'll see you at the extended. Bye, Aries.